some of these projects will let the YouTubers know when they get ready to rug. So, yo, I'm getting ready to rug. Make sure you get your money out first.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Fogey24K, rocking off the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Because, yo, it is crazy out here on these DeFi streets. Tonight, we're going to flow into some new stuff that I had to check out. I'm going to give a big shout out to somebody who drops in the comments here and there, Chris Miller. It's funny, I was looking at some new projects, a new project I was considering talking about and even getting in. You know what I mean? And bling, the phone blings as it does when I get a comment or whatever. And somebody said, Joe, you should check out Optimus. And I said, man, yo, that's what I'm doing right now. So I hit him back and said, Joe, I'm on it right now. So I wasn't sure if I was even going to cover it and talk about it. But after that, I went ahead and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it because I don't rock for projects with affiliate links. I'm not chasing those. I'm not chasing, I'm not chasing the rundown projects and FUD on them. I'm not doing any of that, and especially the FUD side of things, because I know there are people who are investing real money in those projects, and I by no means feel like myself or my channel is big enough to make a difference in the price of any project. But I do not want to, especially because anything that I talk about is speculation, in my opinion. So I don't want my opinion to change what anybody else would do with their money, which would affect what's going on with somebody who's already invested in a project. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm saying here. So, but I decided to go ahead and talk about that project along with the other ones that I'm already in. So let me breeze through what I'm already in. It's a little early. I'm here in Stable Fun because, of course, right now, this is it. This is it. This is it. So let me just breeze over here real quick. As you can see, the stakes are here still stacking. There it is. We're going to stack our way to $1 million. We are not playing over here. It's early in the game, and this will show you here. As you can see, only thing that has been released is my initial deposit and my test deposit. But here I got these stakes ready to withdraw, which I'm not going to withdraw. We're just going to keep stacking. So in a month, 2 months, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, a year, yo, it's nothing but withdrawal buttons going to be lined up over here, stacked up, ready for me to pull out. And I'm not, because I'm going to keep stacking until I hit that $1 million mark. And then we're going to have a big bottle of champagne and hit this withdrawal capital and then pop the bottle top. It's going to be, I don't care what time it is, it's going to be New Year's celebration over here on that day. But that's a little bit down the line. I like to get into this little fantasy celebrating. It gives us a good mood. You know what I mean? Looking forward to stuff. We got something to look forward to, straight up. But let's check the calculator here. We got $755 total deposits. I'm only at about $6 so far because I'm a little early. So I am not gonna withdraw now. I'll just do that later on off screen because I like to wait until I get to my daily withdrawal and compound amount. So I'm going to compound this a little later. I probably got a few more hours to go here. So total rewards, I got $57. I'm not touching none of that. I'm just letting it stack. The numbers are low now, but watch, you're gonna see how fast these compound numbers just start to grow. So we're gonna, at that $57 there, got the $6, $755. So we'll deal with that later. But Stable Fun is stable. It's doing it what it do. Let's check out srocket. What is srocket up to? srocket is hanging over here. $86, $83 now. It dropped down to $65. It hasn't really peaked up. Remember when it's in this range of $139 to $65? It's on a slow decline that I talked about a while ago. And I appreciate this slow decline. This is healthy. This is so healthy here. So don't nobody get alarmed. Don't nobody get worried. This is healthy. What you would get worried and alarmed about is if you saw a big red candle that just dropped down to, and that's ugly. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got people with big bags that can rock markets like this on this level of liquidity. They could drop everything. They say, all right, fuck it, I 5x my $1 million and I got 5 mil. I'm taking it all out and I'm walking away. Yo, believe me, you're going to see a big red candle here. Does that mean the project is in trouble? No, not necessarily. Does that mean that it's over? Definitely not. Is that an opportunity? Possibility. If you believe in the project, what you going to do? Stand on the sideline and wait? But if that same person came in with a mill and dropped it on here and you saw a big green candle, then what are you going to do? FOMO in, drop, we'll spend it now. You're overpaying. We're going to overpay for this. We're in it. That's what we got to change our mindset. Because trust me, dudes with the big bucks, they don't jump in when they see the big green candle. They jumping in when they see the big red candle. As long as nothing funny's going on with the project, you know what I mean? When that red candle, that's an opportunity. Keep that in mind, people. Keep that in mind. It's no financial advice. I'm no financial advisor. I'm just talking about how I'm looking at these things and how I see it. Anybody can say, yo, with all this stuff you see, you should be rich right now. Yo, it takes time for you. This stuff hits you in the face. It's like learning a new language or all of a sudden learning how to ride a bike. It's a struggle at first. It's a struggle. Can't get it together. Damn, I can't get this thing to stand up straight. But once you get it, everything changes. And you wonder how you struggled with that at first. And that's where we at now. And so we going to troop stable fund all the way to $1 million compounding. If it's here today, cool. If it's going tomorrow, cool. You know why? Because we already took our initial deposit out and we already looking at other things and we're looking at them with different eyes. We've taken the blinders off. We're reading those white papers. We're listening to those AMAs. We're looking at the charts. We're analyzing the charts. We're trying to get in the mindset of the people who are putting money in and taking out. We're seeing what they're doing on these charts. It's talking to us. It's talking to us. Are we listening? Are we listening? That's what we got to do. And we're going to get rich together. Everybody rocking with me. We're going to get rich together. 12 months from now, we're going to be putting up, I want people to put pics in the comments on what they doing, what they do, whether they donating to a charity, what country they helping, if they helping people, or if they turn around and they buying that Lambo. Whatever you doing with your dough, or you buying that big house, I want to see it in the comments. I want to see people doing well. This is a positive channel. This is not no negative channel, but understand this is a real channel. And sometimes this realness is going to come across as negativity, but it is not what this channel is about. We all trying to get paid here. We all trying to do good things here with the money and the blessings that we get. Straight up. So let me get off of this. Go move forward. I got to jump into this right here real quick. BUSD paycheck. Talked about it yesterday. I'm not even connected. Let's see if I can quickly connect. Yep, good. I was able to quickly connect. $2, 5 days before I get to my next collect. But I don't think I'm going to make it. Let me show you why. Let's look at the contract. Whoa. $3,000. Where were we at yesterday? Was it 8, I think? It's lost $5,000. And it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. $5,000 down. This is not going to make it to my next withdrawal. But I'm going to keep going on. I'm not going to quietly walk away and move on to something else because I got no stake in the game. But what I need to do is take this link out of the description. So I got to take a little bit of time. I'll probably do that later. And I'm going to take the link because I got a referral link on this in the description of all my videos. Because, you know, it's people that want to get involved in projects like this. And if you want to do, here's the link. Go for it. Make sure you do your own research. But I'm not leaving this link up anymore. This project isn't over officially yet, but the contract is draining. And so I got to make sure after this, I take the time to take this link out. So I will do that. Let's see what people are doing here. They're doing the same thing now that they were doing when we were here yesterday, and they're withdrawing. Nothing but withdrawals now. This is so over. So over. But it is what it is. It's the life. These are miners. You know, it's the life. Luckily, I appreciate, unless the dev is draining this himself, I don't know. Don't know. But at least they didn't rug. At least you can still come here. The project is still here. It's just that all these miners do the same thing. They go up. Everybody's excited. The people who bought in and got in first are the ones who capitalized. The YouTubers who are pumping it because they get inside knowledge, the first dibs on what's going on. They get that. So, and they're in the project for free anyway, because most of the time the exchange to promote the project is some chips, some leverage, something within the project. Or if it's not just straight out money, here, I'll give you this, pump this project for us. And some of these projects will let the YouTubers know when they get ready to rug. So, yo, I'm getting ready to rug. Make sure you get your money out first. So it's a win-win for these YouTubers rocking off these projects. Hey, I'm just saying. So I ain't gonna go on too far on that because I want to get off of this. This project is dead. You know what I mean? So I gotta take them links off. BUSD. They did not rug. It's just that the life of these miners, they go up. When people lose faith in the miners, they start going down. And that's it. Let's see what Genesis Farm is doing. It's here. It's still here. What I got here? 0.04. I said I thought I was going to withdraw yesterday. I don't think I did. Let's see what the contract is doing. Let's jump over here. Let's go back to the very front page. And things have changed. Sentiment has changed. I'm seeing a lot of reinvestments. I see a couple withdrawals, few withdrawals, and reinvestments. You know, everybody's teeter-totter. How much is in here now? Let me go back a little bit. They got 98,000. They had 98,000 yesterday. So it's holding on. Some money's still coming in. Money is still coming in, and a lot of people are reinvesting. I don't know what they did to re-spark confidence in this project, but they did something. I don't be in the Telegram. I guess I should, but I'm not getting rich off of miners, so I'm not even going to invest time in this and researching and all, you know, and all of that. So whatever the project do, it do. And I am guessing when I say, you know, I'm gonna start just pulling my money out. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing off of what I see people doing, and they're telling me the story. Yesterday, they were telling me the story that everybody was withdrawing. So I told myself, hey, this project is over. Now today, it's a different story. We got a lot of reinvestments, a lot of compounds, a couple of withdrawals, but mostly reinvestments. So right now, it's telling me it's a mix. They're not fully sold, because if people were fully sold, I would see something saying deposit, deposit. No new money coming in, but they're balancing it out where enough people are recompounding, reinvesting to keep this afloat. So what I'm going to continue to do is withdraw. Maybe they'll play this game with each other long enough for me to get my money back that I put in. Probably not. But hey, wishful thinking, right? So, but I'm still going to keep withdrawing because I'm not convinced over. I could go to the Telegram. I could go to AMA. And the developer who's developed this could say some stuff. Is it true or is it not? I don't know. I could look at the Telegram, and there could be enough people in there saying this is going to the moon. This is the best miner ever invented. The economics, the tokenomics is the truth. They could be saying all that. But what I need to do is go see where it really is, where the real truth is. And that's in this contract, and that's on the charts. There's no chart to look at for this because they don't have their own coin. So I have to go to the contract and see what people are really doing, what they really feel. And yesterday, there was all withdrawals, nothing but withdrawals. Today, it's a mixture, so it's undecided. So somebody, something convinced a few people that this project might have some legs and last a little while longer. So this is what I want to talk about today. Optimus. Earn 1% passive income every day with AI trading bots that generate revenue for the holders. Daily income paid directly to your wallet with zero fees. All right. It's a new project. Are we going to get into it? Or am I going to get into it? Are you going to get into it? Let's talk about it. All right. You see this word right here, migrate version 2. So that means that there was a version 1. And that was a few days ago. I'm going to keep it real with everybody here. I'm subscribed to the gentleman who's, I guess he's the owner of this project, a DeFi dude. I call his name because I like him and respect him and all of that. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm even talking about this project here. Okay? And I'm going to show you what the levels of respect came in at. When he was talking about the project initially, I saw it and I said, we'll see what happens with that. I didn't get excited about it. I was not jumping in, okay? It launched. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it was the same day launch, how long they got to run or whatever, but they ran into a problem with the contract and they had to shut it down. I'm going to say from experience, for most developers, that is a quick thank you and an exit out the door to snatch everything that was put in to this project by all the people who invested in it, and they run and they're ghost. But DeFi dude didn't do that. And immediately that caught my eye. He put up a video saying, hey, I don't know, this is messed up and this is what's happened. And he said, like I said, when I tell you guys, do your own research. Research the person who brought this to you. Research the developers. And when I say that, it ain't all about negative, because you're going to sometimes learn the character of the people who are dealing with these projects. Now, it could be fake, it could be front. Maybe he wanted a larger number. Maybe what was put in there wasn't enough for him to walk away from the project, so he needs to keep going on more longer. I don't know, because it could be a whole lot of what ifs. But I'm telling you how I took it, that for him to get on in the video with egg on his face and say, yo, it got messed up. Something went wrong in the contract. We're working on it. And this is what we're going to do to fix things. And he's not the first that have done it. This happens with projects, and a lot, I say 80, 90% of the time when things like that happen, the developers just take the money and walk away, use that as an excuse to shut it down. But every now and then, the developers will say, hey, we had a problem. They'll keep it real with you. They'll tell you what they're doing to fix it, and they do it quickly. They do it quickly and get the ball rolling again. So for him to do that, when he came out with that video, that's when I looked and said, and keep it real with you, I'm going to call price numbers and let you know I'm not fronting. At this time, I think they coined, the OPT coin was at 19 cents. And I said to myself, you know what? When he come back around, I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I'm going to buy it. I probably wasn't going to catch it at 19 cents because I was going to wait. I was expecting that as soon as it gets back on the market where people could buy it and sell it, that it was going to be a dump. And then I was going to buy it on the dump. And I was definitely going to buy it. If that coin would have came back out, once they put it back on the market and everybody would have dumped it to down to 2-3 cents, yeah, I was going to buy so much of it because I believed in the developer and I believed in the face of the project, that he was not abandoning this project, and that if it didn't shoot back up quickly, it was going to work its way back up slowly. And I'm good on the slow tip. You know, I don't need overnight success. This is not my only source of income. I'm not living on a thread of what happens in DeFi. So I've learned, I used to be in this like this where I need this every day. I need this right now. I need this to blow now, blow now, blow now. Yo, slow money is the right money when you're talking about DeFi. And every now and then you're going to get that unexpected blow up. Put yourself in the right position. But anyway, I believed in who was putting out the project just off of how he presented himself. And then the past things, I did a little research on him. So the past things that he has been pushing and the way he handles himself, I said, Joe, I think I could throw something into this project. You know what I mean? And because of course, he's one of the early pushers in Stable Fund. Now, I wasn't subscribed and watched his videos back then. And I wish I would have, because this would be a different story. And if I would have back then, I would have been one of the early money big droppers into this project, because I would have had faith in him and said, Joe, here you go, bro. I would drop the load and looked at it as a donation just to drop into a project of somebody that I feel positive about. It's not a lot of dudes that I feel positive about what they do, but this particular one I do. So I don't know if it's his intro music on his to his YouTube pages, but I like him. I don't know him personally, don't know what it look like. I don't even know him at all. I don't know him from what they say, a can of paint. But you know, I would have just dropped some dough just to donate in the project, regardless of how I felt about it. Without even doing any research, I would have just said, Joe, here, take that. Because a project that I was in that he was an early pusher of made me so much money. That'd have been my give back. I would have just threw that dough in there anyway. But that's not the case. I'm not a late comer, but I'm a later comer to Stable Fund. So I'm still building that bag up. But I know that he pushed that early. So I have some confidence in this dude, in the projects that he's behind. So I say that to say that, of course, I came to this project, and as I tell everybody to do, is do your own research. And that's what I did. I came in here, I look at the homepage of their website, earn 1% every day. They got the AI bots trading, AI bot, daily income, 0 fees. Experience the power of an AI bot. I'm just skimming through this. Do your own research. Deep liquidity. Optimus holds the floor price. Hey, it's all good. All right. Let's see what this next one says. Account. What is that? Oh, okay. So this is when you've already hold the token. So this is just telling you the different numbers of your account or whatever. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Now they got the white paper over here. I went through the white paper because, as I told you, that's what I do now. I'm just skimming through. Optimus, what it is, how does it work, how to buy, how much will I earn, tokenomics, fees. There are no fees. Okay. Roadmap, things they're going to do in the future. And they talk about the team. Okay. let me say my opinion on this, and this is just an opinion, okay? I'm no financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. Do what you want to do with your dough, okay? Before I get into that, also, now understand, this is a token. They have their own token, OPT token. So let's see what it's doing on the charts. Charts are a very big part of everything, okay? Right now, this token looks like it's mooning. I was just here looking at it, it was at $50. I think earlier this morning, it was only at 40 something dollars. So it's going, it's on a run up. It's running up, straight up. Is this the best time to buy it? Who knows? This could be running up to $5, $10. Nobody knows. I know I said I wanted to get it at 19 cents. And I was doing something else. When was this? Yesterday? When was this at 19? I guess this morning, in the middle of the night, it was at 19. Yep, 20. Today's the second. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday at 12 o'clock, it was at 19. So I don't know if that was the launch when they first launched it. I don't know. I don't know if they launched it here, shot up and came back to 19, because I know it was sitting at 19 for a while, for a day or two or whatever. I guess they had it shut down. You couldn't make no trades or whatever. I don't know, but it was just sitting at 19. So I said, once they open the doors back up, I was going to buy it if I can get it at 19. But I was doing something else, so I missed it. And I just came back around to it today and looked at it, and it was already up to 40 something dollars. So it broke out past this level right here, and now it's up to $61. So this is taking off. Would I ideally want to buy this here? Yeah, I'd say it's early enough. I would have loved to have gotten it down here at 19, but here. Let's go back over to another thing to look at also. This is my best friend right here. It's RSI. So when it was back down here to 19, if I was around, I would have definitely bought some here. I don't know how much I would have thrown in it after doing my research, and we're going to talk about that, but I would have bought something here. It's got to have some kind of pullback. So on that pullback, I am going to buy some. I was hoping I could do that during this video, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm letting you know that before I give my opinion on this white paper, I'm letting you know that I am going to buy some. And regardless of what my opinion on this white paper is, I'm going to buy some because, like I said, I have a respect for the developer for following through with making sure that this program comes back online after they had their hiccup in the very beginning. And that is a tough thing to do, to swallow your pride, come back in with egg on your face, and see through with the project, because you know it's a lot of people's money riding on the line when you could just walk away with their money and just all of a sudden just leave, just disappear. So I am going to put something in here regardless of what I feel on the white paper. So just chalk it up as a donation to DeFi dude, because I have a respect for him as a developer now and a YouTube dude. So, all right, let me go back to the white paper. Now I softened everything up. Now let me give you my opinion on this. They talk about what Optimus is. You can read that. Low risk algorithm trading solution. I guess that's the AI bot. Optimus is built on a DeFi community. He has a strong community because they're running that price up right now. How does it work? He's talking about provides secure long-term passive income. There's two reserves I have about this project. Okay, and I'm going to tell you the reserves. You read this white paper yourself, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The reserve that I have on this project is they're paying rewards, right? 1%. What are they paying? What are they paying you in rewards? They're paying you opt token. And from my experience, that reminds me of when, farming projects. I don't be messing with them too much, but I don't, they're probably still out there. But people can remember when you used to have these cookie cutter projects come up, and people come out with their own coin, and they get people to put up their official coins, staking them, farming. So you might be putting up pairs, liquidity pairs. You'll put up Matic and USD, and you'll farm some astronomical numbers like 10% a day, 20%. And then that number would draw down as time goes by, because it was like a gift to the early liquidity providers. Now, let me tell you what was a problem with that system. The rewards were given in the token of the project. And anybody who had those tokens, if you didn't immediately sell them it was like 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, the value of that token that you were getting ended up dropping dramatically. So you end up farming for some rewards that were non-existent because what you were being rewarded, the token lost value so much that it was nothing. It wasn't even, you weren't even getting any rewards. And then what would happen is the site would just disappear. And if you was technically savvy enough, you could go into the contract and withdraw your LP token yourself. But the people who were not savvy enough, or the people who didn't farm the LP token and just stake tokens, they lost their money. And that was the gist of a lot of farming projects. So this little this just reminded me of that, because the first thing I was saying when I came to the white paper was, so I hope they're rewarding with Matic, you know, or USDT or whatever is on this Matic network, a coin that has some liquidity behind it. But if the reward is a coin that doesn't yet have a load of liquidity behind it, this is a real big gamble. This is a big gamble. And you got bots. They talk about this in the white paper, that I think it's just one bot that's currently running now. And I'm not sure if that bot, right at the rip, I have to go back into it, if that bot is providing liquidity for quick swap and getting rewards off of that, and then putting it into this program, this back into this project. I think that's the case. I don't think their bot is providing liquidity for the project yet. So I say that to say that this is super early. This hasn't proved that the mechanics are going to work, that the mechanics are going to even follow through. But you know what? That's why people who get in early get the biggest rewards. So anybody who's getting into this now, they're going to have to ride the ups and downs, because look at this chart. It's still running up. But believe, look at this. Look how overbought it is. So it's got to come back down, at least to here. How much is this price going to follow? At least back to 30, 40 cents, at least. Okay? But people that bought it at 60, they're looking, some of them, not all of them, but some of them are looking at this run up, and they have set in their mind it's going to run to $1 right now, and it probably will get to $1. They have set in their mind it's going to run to $5 and $10. It probably will get there eventually, but it ain't going to be a straight run up. It's not going to be a straight run up. It wasn't a straight run up from here. It went up and came back down. And whoever's buying it here going to have to ride that roller coaster. And they're going to have this, you know, the wherewithal to ride that roller coaster. You know, who knows? But that's what they're going to have to do, because charts, I'm telling you, they do not tell a story. They do not lie. And this is extremely overbought right now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and buy. I'm not going to wait. I'm getting in, like I said, I'm throwing it as like a donation towards the project, and I know I'm going to get a little something back. How much what I'm getting back is going to be worth a week from now, who knows? So I'm going to throw something into the project. Yes, I am. And I'm not even going to wait for the price to come back down. And when it comes down here, I'll see how I feel, if I'm going to throw a little bit more into it. But when I say a little bit, like I said, it's just a donation. I'm not expecting to make no money off of it or anything. I like the developer. I appreciate him following through when he had the hookup in the very beginning. So I'm just going to give some money to this project just off of that. All right. So let's walk through the steps to that. And I'm putting in $100. So like I said, I'm donation. I'm not expecting it to win. I'm not expecting to make any money off of it. It's money I can afford to lose. Don't really care either way. I just wanted to support the developer. All right. Now we're going to swap our Matic for Op2. What do you have? 117. We're going to get 157 Op2. Let's hit the swap. We're going to double check, make sure everything is good. Looks good. Confirm. All right, it says swap. Confirm. Unexpected gas. Let's dismiss that. Try it again. When these projects are popping like that, sometimes it's hard to get in. We're going to confirm that. We're just going to keep trying it until it goes through. There it is. It went through. All right, let's come down here. Confirm on the ledger. All right, we're going to approve it on the ledger. It's been submitted. It's pending. Let's see what it is. It says balance here, so that's a good deal. View on blockchain, we got it. So, according to the white paper, we just let it sit here and add up. There's nothing for us to do after that. So I guess we stop back through here every day, every night, or whatever. So it's all good. That's where we at. But everybody, stable fund is where it's at. We got a little bit now in this Optimus. We're going to watch this every day and see what happens. Credibility on the developer and the person who's pushing the project. I believe in them, so we're going to watch it and see what happens. This is Foggy24K, rocking off the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not a financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and make sure you do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Foggy24K, stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.